I'm here because I am a roaring lion crying out righteousness. So what would you do? Would you give up your gun? If God would make it possible right now, I tell you here, let me put it to you this way, because so you can obfuscate me, you can run around and do all kinds. Let me say, why don't you do this? Can I ask you to do this? Can I ask you to do this? Tell God that you'll give up your guns if he'll bring back one of those children that died yesterday. Tell him. And if you don't tell him, that means you are saying, I ain't giving up my gun. Let him keep on dying. Go ahead. It's either one or the other, because I'm posing the question. Or you can just totally ignore me. You can just erase me and run and grab the Second Amendment. Now, I'm the lawyer, but the Second Amendment is mainly for a ready militia, not a ready mass murderer. When you read the Second Amendment carefully, and I can understand there are times in which you might need a gun, but the Second Amendment was put together not to create mass murderers, but to create a ready militia to defend. And it was written during the days of our surviving the British, the Redcoats, Cornwallis, and all that crowd from King George over yonder across the pond. But that they have obfuscated that the way Obama did with the 14th Amendment in the matter of same-sex marriages, saying that you can marry interracially. Miscegenation is illegal. You can marry. So therefore, if you can marry interracially, you can marry same-sex. It was an obfuscation. It was a trick of the devil. It was an outright lie. It was a fraud, is what it was. That same-sex marriage that took back in 2015 that was ruled on by the courts of the U.S. Supreme Court. What gun lobbyists have done is that they have used the Second Amendment, which was designed to create a militia, not a mass murderer of little children. You got to figure this out. What the hell? You mean to tell me this man had a grandmama? I guess he had a mama. And they didn't see that he had the potential? I mean, what kind of person? Come on now. That's what kind of a person shoots a 10-year-old in the head with a military bullet that is able to penetrate a tank? And not just one, but as many as he can possibly kill. The only reason why he didn't kill more is because they killed him before he could kill more. What's going on inside these homes? What's going on? Well, Pastor, man, I used to like you. I tell you what's the truth of Apostle God, but now you done start messing with my First Amendment right to carry guns. And here you got about 25 guns on the wall in your house. You got more guns on your house than you got pinup girls. I swear. I mean, do you have orgasm? You take that AR-15, you rub that bad boy, rubbing that AR-15. I'm having an erection, rubbing my Lord have mercy. I'm having an orgasm. I'm having an AR-15 orgasm. AR-15 orgasm. Put it back on the wall. What's going on, everybody? What's going on? I suppose that sometimes you have to make a sacrifice. Just because something is legal doesn't mean it's lawful. Now, that's from the Apostle Paul. But just because you have a right to bear arms, it doesn't mean children should die to protect your right. At some point, there has to be a reckoning. At some point, you have got to come to some kind of an understanding that, wait a minute. My automobile will do 160, right? I have driven fast, too, by the way, so and a little bit of a pickle with this one. But I'm not going to run down the streets of Harlem or New York City down Fifth Avenue at 160 miles an hour just because my car will do it. What is going on, America? And then here come the media. Oh, Lord, have mercy. We couldn't even find out what happened down there with Purdue and Kemp down there in Georgia. Herschel Walker and that other woman down there. Couldn't find out what? Couldn't find out nothing. Couldn't find out nothing. My God, you had to go to Georgia to find out. Even down the people in Georgia couldn't get nothing on the news. All night long. Here they come. As if somehow that they can solve the problem. But they can't.
I shall not be moved. I shall not be moved, just like a tree that's planted by the